September was Rhino Month and a busy time for conservationists and an outraged public wanting to have their voices heard against rhino poaching.
Well, a lot of noise here. It's the 22nd of September, International Rhino Day. What does that really mean? What does that translate to actually? Well, you've got a huge group of people here representing a number of organizations, all people that are interested in really being a solution to the plight of this iconic animal.
Die Afrika renoster staan met trots uit as die mees grassieuse megafauna op die planeet. 'n Ware Afrika-ikoon. Tog word ons erfenis uitgewis. Renosters word wreedaardig doodgemaak vir hul horings wat 'n gesogte produk op verskeie wêreldmarkte is. Hetsy dit vir trofees of placebo's is, die feit bly staan dat die groei van die renosterpopulasie onder ernstige druk is as gevolg van die stropery. 90% van die Afrika renosters kom voor in Suider-Afrika en in Suid-Afrika is daar reeds meer as 600 renosters doodgemaak in minder as 2 jaar. Die publiek vra vir dringende optrede.
The market in the Far East needs to be educated that rhino horn is not an aphrodisiac, it's not a medicine. That's where the education needs to take place in the markets for whom poachers go kill the rhino for, and elephants for that matter. It's not a medicine, it's not an aphrodisiac. People in the Far East need to understand that, need to be educated. That is where the message needs to be taken through, because as long as there's a market, there will be poaching.
I think the government can do a lot by budgeting for conservation, for the environment, for the animals.
The animal has been on the planet for 50 million years, and in the last 20 years, they've decimated the population by 90%. I mean, there's barely any left. We should be honouring them, our heritage. We should be looking after them with our last breath, not farming them as like, no, I'm sorry.
Save them and kill the poachers. We don't want them anymore. We're tired of them, and what a beautiful, harmless creature. And all they're doing is being killed by unruly people.
And there's got to be stiffer sentencing. People must sit in jail for a long, long time.
I'd just like to know, how would the army protect this nation if we were in trouble? Because they can't protect the animal like the rhino. Pretty scary, but if they stepped up to the plate and protected the rhino, maybe they'd show, you know.
Braam, wat ook sal vereer veldwagter is, het toe die loodsing van 'n substansiële en aaneenlopende borgskap ooreenkoms van Unitrans en Audi met die Sanparke ereveldwagters om te help in hul stryd teen renosterstropery bygewoon.
Op 21 September is die staan saam teen stropery inisiatief van Unitrans, Volkswagen en Audi amptelik van stapel gestuur. Die fondse wat ingesamel sal word deur hierdie inisiatief sal direk na die Sanparke ereveldwagters toe gaan, wat sal verseker dat aktiewe veldwagters behoorlik toegerus sal word om oorlog te voer teen die stropers.
The reason why we're here and all the funding that is going to be generated from this fantastic initiative is going to be placed primarily in the Kruger National Park, because that's where it's needed. That's where an individual stands between the rhino and the field range. There's nothing better than a well-trained, well-motivated, dedicated individual that is standing and protecting the rhino.
I was with the guys in the Kruger and have witnessed firsthand the atrocities of what's going on. What I want to achieve is I want to use the rhino as an icon that can save other species. If we as collectively can save the rhino from the brink of extinction, then that rhino and the funds that come from that can go to the wild dogs and the bank cormorants and the many other species that are way more threatened in fact than just the rhino.
Tydens die geleentheid is die eerste cheque van R500,000 en 2 Volkswagen Amarok bakkies aan die Sanparke se ereveldwagters oorhandig. Die feit dat Unitrans R500 per voertuig wat verkoop word sal skenk, maak hierdie die grootste enkele inisiatief teen stropery in die geskiedenis van Sanparke.
I'm sure that it's unnecessary for me to say how worried we in the conservation world are about the rhino populations that have been savaged, barbarically too, I might add, by poachers in the last few years. People who come here from all over the world come to see our wildlife, and there is a deep spiritual significance of mankind's association with wild animals. The rhino have special spiritual significance, and I can only say how grateful I am, and I speak, I know, on behalf of the game rangers of this country for the initiative that Unitrans and Volkswagen Audi have now initiated. So I salute you and I thank you for your generosity.
This was followed by a number of rhino poaching initiatives and discussions. On private, civil and governmental fronts, several events took place, and in the next insert, we bring you up to speed with what went down.
Dis alom bekend dat ons renosters deur stropery bedreig word. Van die 20,000 oorblywende renosters in Afrika is 93% in Suid-Afrika. Meer as 300 renosters sal sedert Januarie in Suid-Afrika gestroop en nog toe het slegs dae gelede in die Kruger Wildtuin in die voortslepende slagting omgekom. Indien stropery teen hierdie tempo sou versnel, sal daar meer renosters sterf as wat daar gebore word binne slegs 'n paar jaar. Tom Milligan glo dat aanvraag toegeneem het omdat nuwe mites oor die uitwerking van die renosterhoring in die Verre Ooste versprei word.
We've come to learn that rhino horn has been marketed for new medical purposes that were never identified in the traditional Asian literature. In Vietnam, for example, rhino horn is being used to cure life-threatening cancer.
Alhoewel die storie geheel en al snerd is, het dit posgevat in sekere dele van die Asiëse gemeenskap en aanvraag is nou so hoog dat renosterhoring nou ons vir ons meeding met goud en platinum in waarde.
The prices for these rhino horn are so high that there's only probably one place in the world that they could recoup that investment for that amount of money, and that probably is in the market for medicinals in Vietnam.
Daardie aanvraag hits nou 'n nuwe onwettige handel in hierdie nou hoogs gesogte kommoditeit aan, wat onlangs gelei het tot 'n internasionale vergadering van die koalisie teen wildsmokkelary in Johannesburg.
In the last few years, thousands of horns have gone into Asian markets. We can't actually quantify it because as an illegal activity, it's just not observable.
Die feit dat Vietnamse afvaardiging na daardie vergadering gelei is deur hulle adjunk eerste minister, is 'n bemoedigende teken wat daarop dui dat hulle ernstig is om saam met Suid-Afrika te werk om handel in renosterhoring stop te sit.
We do not have any intention to legalize the trading of the trophy or the object.
And we need to stop it at the end user in the false belief that it can kill something, which is wrong.
We must say at this point that the fact that Vietnam and China are willing to talk about their role in propagating the poaching in countries like South Africa is very positive.
Maar die huidige aanvraag in Vietnam en China het die prys van renosterhoring so opgejaag dat dit nou 'n betere belegging is as kreerande. Dit beteken dat gewetenlose kopers nou begin spekuleer met renosterhoring as kommoditeit, wat op sy beurt weer lei tot die ontstaan van meer stropingssyndikaate. In Oktober vanjaar het die beweerde renosterstropingssindikaatleier Dawie Groenewald saam met 11 ander verdagtes in die Pretoria se Hooggeregshof verskyn. Hulle word aangekla van bykans 2000 oortredings, insluitend aanranding, bedrog, korrupsie, kwaadwillige saakbeskadiging, onwettige besit van vuurwapens en die oortreding van die nasionale wet op omgewingsbestuur en biodiversiteit. Dis die grootste omgewingsverwante saak wat nog ooit voor Suid-Afrikaanse howe gebring is. Die saak is tot April volgende jaar uitgestel.
It doesn't matter whether that's a rhino in the wild or whether it's a rhino in the zoo or if it's a rhino horn trophy sitting on somebody's wall in Washington, D.C. There's a risk there because the demand is so high and we're seeing an interesting trade dynamic emerging.
So wat kan gedoen word? Daar is 'n kollektiewe reaksie teen die slagting. Neem byvoorbeeld hierdie inisiatief van die Olienhout Koshuis van die Universiteit van Pretoria, wat met Jack Ryan en 94.2 saamgespan het tydens Renosterweek om stop rhino poaching ware oral oor die land te verkoop.
Wel ons huise gelukbringer is die renoster, so swart renoster. En ons het besluit, ons het die lapelwapen wat ons hier so het, op al ons klere en so aan. En ons het besluit, ons kan nie meer die renoster op ons bors dra, maar dit wil oordraai na die hele krisis.
Nog 'n passievolle renoster ondersteuningsgroep is die Bedreigde Natuurlewe Trust of NBT, wat saamspan met die Leeu's rugbyspan. Vanaf Oktober het die Gouwelees Rugby Unie die NBT verwelkom as hulle amptelike welsynsorganisasie by Coca-Cola Park om fondse vir renosterbewaring in te samel tydens leeu rugbywedstryde.
It came about, I think, just as a meeting of mutual mindsets of two organisations that want to support conservation in South Africa. And when the Endangered Wildlife Trust approached the Golden Lions Rugby Union, they were thrilled and keen and excited to get involved in every possible way.
Dit is vir ons baie belangrik. Hierdie professionele spelers is ikone in die gemeenskap. Ons is besig om op hierdie stadium hierdie land en ook die natuurlewe teen 'n spoed van teen 'n ligjaarspoed heeltemal te ontbreek en af te breek, en ek dink dit is baie belangrik dat die jeug van vandag weet dat daar diere is en dit beskerm vir hulle in die toekoms vorentoe.
'n Deel van die ooreenkoms is dat 'n NBT bedreigde spesie bewusmakingsvideo vertoon sal word tydens elke leeuwswedstryd. En met die rooi bontes so op die wenpad hierdie jaar kan daar uitgesien word na nog heel party wedstryde wat voorlê.
One of the projects that we are promoting here today is our rhino conservation and anti-poaching activities, and we're very fortunate to be supported by Rhino Force. They make these beaded bracelets, which are also beaded by previously unemployed ladies, so it also has a community upliftment component.
Hierdie aktiwiteite sluit NBT se pogings in om 'n nasionale strategie daar te stel om na die groeiende aantal renosterkalfies wat weesgelaat word deur stropery om te sien en hulle groot te maak. Nog 'n belangrike aspek van die NBT se werk is navorsing oor die toepaslikheid daarvan om renosters te onthoring en hoe effektief dit is om stropers af te weer. Betreffende plaaslike renosteropvoeding het die NBT hierdie renoster gereedskapskussie bekendgestel wat onder andere renoster feite, wetgewing en natuurlewe kontak besonderhede in al die relevante provinsies bevat. Die Wêreld Natuurlewe Fonds glo ook dat wêreldwye opvoeding die sleutel is.
We believe that the key to what's happening now is addressing reduction in the consumer states, reduction in consumer demand for rhino horn. Change in attitudes, beliefs is key and is fundamental to bringing about not just a reduction in poaching, but a total stop to the trade in rhino horn.
Swart renosters is nou op die kritiek bedreigde lys en dit is as gevolg van 'n blaatante leuen wat iemand versprei het om geld te maak. Maar maak nie saak of dit wit of swart renosters is nie. Indien stropery nie vinnig dramaties afneem nie, loop ons die risiko om hierdie magnifieke diere vir ewig te verloor. As jy weet van iemand wat op enige manier betrokke is by renosterstropery, kontak die teenstropingsblitslyn. Die tyd het aangebreek om ons Afrika-erfenis weer ons eie te maak. Die tyd het aangebreek om stropery stop te sit.
Our rhinos are being decimated for this. Get a Woolworths My Planet card, nominate EWT Rhino Fund as your beneficiary, and every time you swipe, you know you're making a difference. It costs you nothing.
Ukuhlonipha bonke obhejane ababulewe kulonyaka, isigayigayi sokuvikela ezemvelo uMichael Ray Mnondo uqoqe wakhipha lo mbukiso omfishane oxwayisayo.
At the time of the making of that clip, on World Rhino Day on September the 22nd, the number of rhino killed this year was 282. Now it's well over 300 and climbing weekly.
Met daai soort waarde op en aanvraag van renosterhorings gaan dit moeilik wees om stropery stop te sit.